Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of PhilsPhive. This is both the capital version and the low budget version because I don't have any of my fancy microphone or equipment, so hopefully you can hear me just fine, but it's pretty obvious where I am and where we were all day today. Big thanks to about a dozen association members that were out here and staff to represent your association and the housing industry very well on Capitol Hill today. We had a lot to talk about with our congressional delegation. First and foremost, just how much things have started to cost us, both as it has for a while on the materials front and the labor front, but now with the concerning news out there about interest rates just compounding our problems. And one of the great things about this job is that they are very receptive regardless of what side of the aisle that they're on, both with the regulatory burden as well as the housing opportunities that are being denied when we'd otherwise like to create those as an industry. So I consider this day a success, and I've got a deep appreciation for David Lady, who's our Director of Government Affairs. A very still interesting time in the Capitol. You have to not only walk through security, but you're supposed to be escorted by staffers for the different legislators here, and that also creates some scheduling issues. David was able to work through all those and make for a very good day, very productive day for us up here. So I'll switch from that and over to something more local. Back in Dallas, you saw that we had weighed in on the future of the Dallas City Manager and what the situation is there. I hope you get a chance to read our letter. It'll say it much more comprehensively and articulately than I will be able to here, but you have seen several of these videos, every week basically for the last 2 years have gone on and on and on about different permit problems that we've been having and levels of desperation that I keep hearing every day from people who are just watching the price of the homes that they're building go up. They're losing $200 to $300 per project per day on all these delays, and it really is not a tenable situation for our members. And then when you combine that with all the opportunities we've had to make improvements and solve it, and all the solutions that we put towards the city manager with his lack of empathy that was shown at the last meeting last month, it just was very obvious that it's time for a change. I commend the council for wanting to do it in a dignified and respectful manner. I think our city deserves nothing less than that, and I trust that's what they're going to do over the next week or however long it takes. So check out our letter, and like I said, a big thanks to everybody who came up here to represent your association and do so well on Capitol Hill. Keep on building, and I'll see you next week. Bye.